Hey guys, and welcome to the second episode of Brain Baloney. Today we're going to cover the difference between high and low IQ and how IQ changes from person to person. So let's get started off with some background information here. What is the difference between high IQ and low IQ, and what is IQ? So IQ is a scale that determines human intelligence. Well, not determines, but quantifies human intelligence. And 85 to 115 is the average IQ. And the difference between people with higher and lower IQs is that on average, people with higher IQs have both a larger brain and faster neural conduction speed, or a faster processor, while people with lower IQs have a slower processing speed. So why do some people have higher IQs than others? So the reason for this is mostly because of genetics. And a lot of conducted studies have shown that in an adoptive child, their IQ much more resembles their biological parents than their adoptive parents. And so this means that, sadly, we're not all made equal, but there are environmental factors that can raise your IQ. Creating an enriched learning environment is one of them, and it greatly helps improve IQ. And in general, your birth-given IQ isn't always the be-all, end-all, because it only accounts for 50% of your IQ, whereas the rest is different environmental factors. And as said by Russell Warren, genetics give us a blueprint. It sets the limits, but it is the environment that determines where within those limits a person develops. A question that I thought of while doing this research is, how can some parents with lower IQs birth a prodigy? So I'm here to give you all the answer for that, and this is largely because of the nature of genetics itself and the fact that some people may have genes such as the smartness and intelligence gene, but it may not be exhibited. This is also how two parents with higher IQs may birth a kid with lower IQ. This is also proves to show that your genetics don't mean everything, and the IQ and the environment that you make for yourself can greatly determine your IQ. A cool analogy I thought of while I was creating this video is that, so two parents could have these matching puzzle pieces that just don't fit into their own puzzles, but when they match together, it fits perfectly. This is how parents with lower IQs can birth a prodigy. And the opposite is also very true for smart parents, or identified intelligent parents by the IQ scale. Also, y'all, just remember, your IQ doesn't have everything to do with your intelligence. That's just a scale that people use to determine your intelligence. Maybe you're bad at test taking, so your IQ score looks lower. It's not everything. So in conclusion, your IQ is determined by both your genetics and your environment. And also don't forget, your IQ isn't everything. That doesn't mean your intelligence. And I don't doubt it that there are people with low IQ scores who are incredibly intelligent and talented. All right, so I hope y'all have a good day, and thanks for tuning in to this episode of Brain Baloney.